Hello. I hope you can hear me. I just took my earpods out. I'm not sure if this is recording right, but right now I am. It's a beautiful, amazing thing that's happening to me. Keeping my eyes closed because I want to keep seeing them. But as soon as I sat down to meditate, well, who was the first person to come in was Grandpa, um, Uncle Vinny's father, my grandpa, and he was so funny. He just went, like, he put his hands up, like, ah. Because, I posed the question, burial or cremation, and he went, like that. So grandpa-like, right? And then, and I'm, looking at him, talking to him. I'm trying to talk to him, but that's all I got was hand gestures and, the head going. And then Grandma came in from the back. She's still there. I can still see them. They're still there. And she didn't speak, but I could hear what she was saying in my brain. And she said, "Whatever's best for the people left on earth." That's what she said. That's the decision. So it's really that's what she's telling me. And then after she said it, she's just the most beautiful, magnificent smile. Oh, she looks so radiant. And Grandpa looked grumpy. Not grumpy, but like he was, anyway, like it was a stupid question. That's what it sounded like. That's stupid, a stupid question. Doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. And then next person that I saw was Aunt Dolly. Aunt Dolly. And she came over and, gave me a big hug. And she had, she still has it. I can see it in her hand right now. A thing of lifesavers. The all different colored lifesaver rolls that she used to give us. And she was just smiling. She didn't have anything to say. She was just there together. And then from behind her came Uncle Chubby with just that smile, that nice smile that he had. And they didn't say anything either. Oh, Aunt Dolly did say something to me about exercising, moving your body, because she used to do that. I remember when I stayed with her years ago, she told me something like that, and she said it again, and she goes, "Exercise your body." And I said, I am, but I think it's a message for everybody, just exercise your body. I think that Aunt Linda's mother was like in the background. I don't really know her that well, but I think I remember her face. I remember what she looked like. I think I met her a couple of times. And she was like, she looked like an Italian grandmother, kind of like, almost she had like grayish hair and like, I don't know, it seems, I can still see her. It seems like she has like a veil, a black veil on her head, maybe because of, Vincent. But they all, the messages that I was getting from everybody that I was sitting with was that he was there and they were taking care of him. He was in there. And I did see him briefly, but he looked so young. He almost, you know what he looked like? He almost looked like Uncle Vinny when Uncle Vinny was young. I've seen younger pictures of Uncle Vinny when he was young. That's what he kind of looked like, but he was definitely in his 20s, he looked like, maybe, that's what he was coming across as. But he didn't have anything to say, just a smile, but his eyes were, I don't know, like pushed together, like sorrow. He was basically portraying the fact that he was sorry. You could see his eyebrows are, kind of down a little bit, and he's just sorry. Sorry that he didn't listen to anybody, and sorry he didn't take care of himself better. I'm sure that he is, and he feels bad, but he also feels good. Like, that's why his eyes were sorrowful, but he still had a smile on his face, because we know he's in a better place. He's in a better place. They're all starting to go away now, so I'm gonna say goodbye to them. Love you guys. Bye. That was very intense. Well, look at me. I wasn't even in the frame. But I needed to record what I was saying. That was very intense. Beautiful, but intense. It's funny because when I was seeing them, they were all like in a circle around Vincent in the middle, like underneath. That's probably why he looked so small too, because he was like underneath them. They were all around him, and he was underneath. Anyway, that's what I saw. I'll talk to you later. Bye.